Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are doing the Joselines Cabaret reunion after show, and I got my amazing co-host here. Please introduce yourself, even though you've been on the channel before.
Hey y'all, y'all already know it's Pinkk, the big Pisces, the big Pinkk, Puppet Master Pinkk. Lost my voice, but that's what Puppet Masters do. We gotta control everything. But we here about to turn up and see what we're going for.
Everything good on your end? Your voice gone, so I'm wondering what went down. I know you've been doing some big shit.
Listen, we was filming in Vegas for Zodiac House, Las Vegas. Make sure y'all tune in. Y'all already know me. I gotta control the narrative. So usually trying to be the loudest person in the room so bitches can hear me. Don't worry, they heard me, voice like this and all.
See,
and they felt me.
Last time I heard you, you said you were, you barely even said anything. You just threw the hand. So this time you actually had to raise your voice and let them know who you were.
Listen, my house, every house I enter, if you in a house, you just know it's my house.
Wait, okay, so let's get straight into it.
Yeah.
I do just want to, let's not get into straight details yet, but I want to know what your first thoughts are on that reunion, because part one was part two showed mostly everything.
Yeah, I can't even speak on part one. The last like 3 minutes is what was potent. First off, just for these bitches to be yelling. Now part two, I ain't gonna lie, it got me fired up. Because one, why the fuck is security only holding the other girls? But y'all keep letting these 4 little bitches run down on them. Lollipop is ugly to me.
The minions were the ones that weren't held back.
Yeah, like Lollipop looked like a fucking bat. Like she's ugly to me. Everybody know me and Lexi Blow are friends in real life. Like before she was on TV, before I was on TV, like we are friends in real life, slept at my house real life. So to see Joseline push on her, knowing that's not even Lex's character.
Exactly.
I want to beat Joseline and her little 4 bitches up, like my damn self. Like, you're a grown-ass woman talking about a traitor because another grown-ass woman is speaking to another grown-ass woman.
You know why I honestly, I mean, we can get into it more in a bit, but you know why I honestly think she said that? Because I think she saw her on the other side of that couch, and even though she may have had an issue with her, I think she thought that when a fight went down with her, she would at least try to stop the other girls, and she didn't do anything. And
no, that's not really what it is. I mean, yes, that might be what it is too, but Lexi Blow was on live with Rabbit for my show, and then she was also on live with myself. So Joseline seen that, and when she seen she was on live with the Big Legs Body Collection girls, she unfollowed Lexi Blow and then been treating her like the unwanted stepchild ever since.
Oh yeah, that's what we talked about on your interview.
So that's why she was calling her a traitor. They cut out the part where Joseline actually name dropped, like, you fuck with that Big Lex bitch, and them girls like, yeah, nigga, she with the winning team. She know what time it is. Like,
again, like we were saying, we can't even really speak on part one because nothing happened except for 45 minutes of her singing, which I think was ridiculous. Why did she have to perform twice? Why?
And then every time she goes, there's some hoes in the house. There's some hoes. They kept flashing to the girls. Y'all the hoes they talk about, bitches. Exactly. I wish she came real fast to me every time the hoe part come up. Like, bitch, nah. I'm like,
why do they have to put the song over it? Let us hear her real voice. I want to hear how she really performs.
I want to ride.
Oh my God.
I want to ride. Bitch, what you riding? And I actually used to like Ballistic. Now let's get on his ass. I used to like him. Like, yes, like ride for your bitch. Honestly, I wasn't even biased when it came to like him defending his woman. Because if I'm with my man and a bitch put hands on me, same thing gonna happen. But this nigga suck mad dick. Let's just put it there. He tried to flip on Lexi. He tried to flip on Big Lex last season. The way he was handling and talking to bitches this season. Then I seen like a little snippet of him and Joseline on Marriage Boot Camp. Nigga slapping shit out her hands. Like, clearly you just beat up women.
Yeah.
Like, let's just.
I mean, And they didn't even, they showed it in the trailer, but they didn't show in the actual reunion him pulling Amber's hair. They showed him right to her, but they didn't show everything that really happened. I mean, he fucking, it's not just like he like pushed her to the ground or like pushed her out the way. He fucking hit her, pulled her hair, tackled her like a fucking female.
I seen that part with him on the ground. Like she was on,
Amber
looked like she weighed 90 motherfucking pounds.
She was on top of him too.
Was she?
Yeah, she was.
Did you see his eye?
You know why that happened? Because you heard the security saying, "Hell no, hell no." One of the security guards fucking hit him. That's apparently one of the security guards said that they hit him, and I hope that's exactly what happened. Amber said she hit him too.
As she motherfucking should. Like, do she got brothers? Like, cause I got 12. Amber, do you need to borrow a brother or two? Because my brothers will beat a nigga the fuck silly behind me. Like. That he beat up women. I don't care what nobody's saying. We need to get what's his real name. We need to pull up his fucking a background check on him. And I bet he got some domestic violence.
Like, you see, he turning off his comments on Instagram because he doesn't want anybody saying anything to him.
Him and his bitch are cowards. Like I heard they fled like the reunion after that. Like, sorry, I'm trying to get my shit ordered.
That's why they stopped it the way they did.
Yeah, like all of that happened, and then they was out of there within 10, 15 minutes. So I don't even think a part 3 is gonna come on because what are they gonna show?
No.
They left after he beat up a woman.
Right, exactly.
Like,
and I don't see the justification. Like I maybe get like if your girl is getting her ass beat or something like that, and you're trying to, I would say pull the fight apart. If she's getting jumped, punch a couple bitches. But that, like, don't get mad because she literally knocked her to the ground and then she lied saying that she tripped over someone or she was backing up. You saw how mad she got when he said, "Oh, I saw you on the ground." She was like, "Babe, I wasn't on the ground. I just backed up." But her coked that ass up.
Yeah, did you not see her? She was like, "We are these bitches."
She was looking at all of them like.
Did y'all see that they made her a meme? Did you see that I shared it to my story? It was just like when it was something about a blunt, but it was just basically like that be my face. Like when niggas come up and hit my blunt, I don't like sharing my blunt. What is wrong with y'all?
Someone posted, someone pointed out that backstage during one of her scenes where she was talking to somebody else. I don't know who she had the scene with. She had like a lighter on the table, and they were like, "That's residue of coke right there. That's literally residue of coke right there."
Did you see like it made like the blogs and shit of her singing her last performance, and she's like performing and she's close to the camera, like zoned out, coke the fuck up, eyes big, like I wanna ride, I wanna ride. Bitch, yo, back your coke head
for real.
Fuck up. Like you're doing bad. You're a mother now. Like get off the drugs and worry about being a mother. Mm-hmm. And you talking about people talking about your kid. You don't talk about bitches dead ones.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
A bitch
your dead baby daddies.
Of 2 kids, and you was joking about babies falling out her pussy.
She joked about Sapphire's
about you or your kid, bitch.
Right. She joked about fucking Sapphire's dead baby daddy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Saying she needs to get over it because she's here. Like you
exactly, bitch. Get over it. Fuck you and your kid. Nobody care.
Right.
Like you mad because someone. That don't even sound like where I never even seen online my damn self any of the girls talking about Joseline's kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? They attack you, your character, like you're a crappy ass woman. Yeah. You have no woman empowerment. You want to be a pimp so motherfucking bad because the way Stevie pimped you, baby, it ain't working over here. You chose the wrong cast of bitches.
Exactly.
And I didn't even know Kay Capri was from Virginia Beach. Like, I really know you chose the wrong. Yeah, like, we're from the same side of the water. Like, and bitch, where I'm from, bitches love to pop their shit.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say, don't get mad at me for this because I know she's from Virginia Beach. I didn't like Kay on the show, but when I saw her sticking up for Amber and sticking up for Riri. When I saw her trying to fucking fight for Riri and shit like that and protect her and then stick up for Amber, that's when I immediately liked her.
Yeah, like I did not like Kay Capri. Like I told her I was gonna bust her shit. Like that was the only conversation me and her had. Like, cause those girls was talking about, the girls from my show. So I ain't like her either. But like as time go on and you see her character unfold, I'm like, all right, like You in my book, shorty. Like, you feel me? But like Riri, bitch, what were you doing? I fuck with Riri, but there's no way I'm sitting down while a bitch is kicking me and I'm trying to defend myself by swatting you off. No, bitch, I'm gonna get up and we're gonna run these things. Like,
This is the thing, though. Okay, I like Riri. I think she looked fucking great at the reunion.
ass nice.
Backstage, I did think that she was on something. She was like, her eyes were really low, and she might have just been drunk. She was slurring her words. So I don't think she was picking up what was happening at the reunion when she was in that couch. And when that happened, I think she was completely caught off guard. I mean,
See, I just
regardless, I
think
think
she's
she was
kind
caught
of
off guard.
slow. I didn't even think of anything else being in there. I just be like, this girl not all the way there.
I don't
Like,
make assumptions. I don't want to be mean and make assumptions and say she's on something. She could have just been drunk. They always get people drunk at the reunions, you know?
yeah, that the way that shit was crazy. First off, another thing with like these companies, like, you know, y'all create this drama purposefully for the likes, for the views, for the ratings, and then bitches really start beefing.
Exactly.
Bitches
And then
start
you
going
don't
and
know what to
getting
do.
information on where your kids stay, your mother, if you was a prostitute, like y'all, they really start beefing. So you expect me to be in a room that, bitch, you make my blood boil now. I hate you. I want to hurt you. It's beyond TV now. They make the drama so intense that why do you think that we can sit and have a conversation?
Right. Yeah. And then they don't know what to do. They don't know how to control it.
Exactly.
Or
and then you have the producers yelling at you, bitches, sit down. Bro, I don't give a fuck, producer and not, no matter what. If I was on Big Legs Baddie Collections and they talk to me how they talk to them on Johnson's Cabaret, it'd be a brawl out.
right.
Like,
I don't care
my
who
family
you
will
are.
fly out. You
Right.
feel me?
Mhm.
So I'm sorry, I keep pointing at my TV because I had it up.
Yeah.
No, these bitches look dumb. No, you're not gonna hit Jocelyn. I understand. Defend your
I
host.
promise you, I will. I'm gonna get there.
You're not. I'm not gonna let you hit Jocelyn. Da, 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 da. Baby girl, you don't even.
Two people that can't fight.
Amber beat you the fuck up, and y'all knew.
Mhm.
Y'all knew. I'm not gonna. Y'all knew. Y'all had a little fucking powwow with Jocelyn before the show. That's why she bought y'all all Gucci, all the same. These bitches is all wearing the same Gucci shoes.
Right.
Like, y'all had a powwow before the show, and they let you know y'all could do all the running up. Security's really gonna grab them. And you know what? I've been on set where it was like that before.
Mhm.
Security is only gonna grab them.
You saw that shit when Jocelyn would like start walking up to Amber and Amber would like back up and actually square up, and those two fucking little minions ran up and Jocelyn immediately stopped because she knew what they were doing. She was like, let me
exactly. And those
little do you know
and Amber won't even watching them.
Yeah, little do you know that little do they know that she's playing the fuck out of you. She's letting you do her dirty work and you look so stupid doing so.
She a puppet master too.
She really is. As much as
like,
I fucking hate her, she is a puppet master. Absolutely.
Like, it just look bad. The y'all bitches is running up. First off, I feel like if they let K Capri loose and let her square up with each bitch on set, baby girl, you got all that motherfucking reach. Boop. Like, you already know what time it is.
Amber.
Mink. Like,
Amber should have honestly, literally, like when they both ran up on her and they were fighting her at the same time, she should have just handled one of them at a time.
Nah, Amber was like,
She was, but think about it, because you know none of them girls, neither of those girls can really fight. She could have really done one of them filthy while the other one was fighting the air.
Nah, because the other one was gonna be pulling her hair. They was gonna try and get her down.
Maybe, yeah.
Like,
look, you saw what was her name? What's her name? The bird.
Which bird? Because I seen 4 birds.
Bald eagle. She was doing this.
What's the little midget bitch? Raven, Diamond.
Raven,
Lollipop.
Yeah.
Like what K Capri said, candy on a stick.
Pigeon. And then there's Rock. Just Rock.
Who's
Diamond,
Rock?
Diamond, Rock. Yeah.
Shit.
Cleft Chin Dog.
Knock off. Like, I don't know. They just look so dumb to me. Like, y'all had none of this energy on the show.
Mm-hmm.
None. After y'all little meeting that said, yo, we're not gonna let them hurt you,
Mhm.
y'all knew y'all could hurt them.
Yeah.
I'll be damned somebody holding me while bitches, I'm gonna start punching security. And I seen, from what I seen,
Someone would
these
die.
girls was trying to respect security. Like, look at security holding us, holding us. Bro, I would have shot that shit up. Like, where I'm from, now is smoke.
I like literally, if I saw that ballistic shit happen, like someone would have left dead.
Ballistic a bitch.
A whole bitch.
He's a bitch.
So okay,
I'll
so
spit on this nigga I ever see him.
you
And
watched.
the nigga ever lay hands on me is gonna be crazy for him.
Hmm.
Like, for real.
And I
Like,
know
you're
he
a
can't
bitch.
fight.
Hmm?
He can't fight.
Man, I was filming for another TV show and they had, the fuck Biden, Donald Trump. I like, Donald Trump for president type shit. Nigga, I went over there and snatched that shit. Like, I don't play that.
I
Anytime
thought
I
you were talking
see,
about the house you were filming at.
oh fuck no.
I was about to say that's
Like,
disgusting.
anything that don't sit right with me, camera or no camera, I'm a motherfucking address it. I see ballistic, I'm a motherfucking address you. You don't sit right with me.
Right.
Like, you just like, you see that he's aggressive from previous shows with Joseline. So what makes you think if he could hurt the woman he fucking, he gonna hurt any other woman in the world? Like, he don't
And
got no
that
respect.
bullshit ass statement they come out with. And I guess they try to edit it in their favor, but they still showed you one in the trailer pulling her hair and two rush over there, and then we saw you on top of her. Like,
It's definitely
put out means
edited.
nothing.
It's heavily evident. Like, you can't even see who's hitting who because of how edited it is. Like, all those cameras y'all got, all those angles y'all got.
Not one caught it.
Y'all only use the footage that was moving like this.
Right, exactly. You're telling me that when they all ran up on each other, like the only camera,
this multi-million-dollar network. I know y'all got the motherfucking cameras. Stop playing, stupid. And the crazy thing is, like, I actually signed up for shows on Zeus before, but if y'all moving like that, like, someone will really get hurt behind me.
Right.
Like, these are people's daughters at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. Maybe, all right, bitches don't got as many brothers as me, but you don't know who you fucking with. Like, you don't know what someone will do when you hurt their child.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You doing all this fake, you talked about my daughter on social media. Imagine how these women's parents feel watching what you're physically doing to them on TV.
Yeah, exactly.
My mother, I'm fucking 26 years old, and my mother will still be like, nah, that's my daughter. Like, I'm about to go shoot the club up.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, and that's how it should be. I mean, your friends see that shit and they're gonna be like, no, we're pulling up.
Exactly. And that's how I feel seeing Lexi up there. Cause like I said, that's my friend.
Right.
Like, Joseline, bitch, I see you in life. I'm gonna run down and do you filthy. All them boots. Baby, you had boots on at your reunion. I'm already known for boots at my reunion. Like, we're gonna have the battle of the boots, bitch.
Let's pull up to one of the tours at this point.
Listen, I'm for whatever. We get that whole shit shut down because I'm still ghetto and ratchet. I don't have that the class that the industry want me to have where I can tame myself. Nah, bitch, I'm still out here with it. Like,
I won't be an interviewer that day.
Like, she's just bad business. Like, she's a bad person on the inside, and I don't like that.
And that's the thing is that, like, I swear, like, we saw a vulnerable, like, side of her on season 1 where she had that talk with Jay. I don't know if you saw season 1, but she actually
because I was a fan of the show.
Yeah, and I fucking watched that scene and I was like, damn, like, finally we're seeing a side of Joseline where she's like letting her wall down and they're crying. And then I heard that it was scripted, it was set up when I interviewed her.
Are we surprised? Like,
right,
this woman, like, to see. I remember the first time I ever seen Joseline Hernandez. It was on Love and Hip Hop with a pregnancy test. It was her first appearance. Stevie J was already doing her filthy. Was seeing her in the studio, a little funky ass, low ass haircut. You knew you was fucking somebody's man, but you want to tell all these bitches, don't want him on my man. Don't nobody want your abusive ass man.
Exactly.
Like,
don't want to touch him.
No, don't nobody want Stevie, and don't nobody want Ballistic. Like, don't nobody want them. Ballistic and Stevie can stay over there.
Right. Yeah, why not?
They both beat up bitches, apparently.
Right. Wait, hold on. Let's take it back a little bit because okay, so I know you literally just watched it like a couple hours ago.
Mhm.
And the editing was so bad, and it was like when the fights happened, it was so fast paced. Like they love to take their time on other shows and drag scenes out, but with this, it's 37 minutes and we see absolutely nothing. So with that first fight that happened with Capri, Amber, and Henny versus Lollipop and Raven, did you notice that Henny attacked Raven when Amber was fighting Diamond?
Wait, Henny
Henny
attacked.
actually jumped up and fought Raven, and like
I
it
seen
very
Hennessy.
quick.
I didn't know who she. Like it's edited horribly. Like
I
I
like
did
her
not
for
see
that.
who she was fighting, but I do know I seen my bitch Henny like
Yeah, she was
like
doing it.
I little bitch. Show them how you get down. Like show them how it is. You feel
Yeah,
me? Tell those bitches they don't know your body. Like
right.
they think cause she's small with the little squeaky voices. First of all, in New York, bitches either sound like her or they sound like me. I sound like Pop Smoke. She sound like a mouse.
Not Pop
It's cool. There's no in between. Either our
Right.
bitches got the high pitched voices or we got some bass side shit.
She was getting
But
down.
all my bitches,
Mhm.
every bitch in New York, we all thump. I
Yeah.
don't care what nobody say. Even the pussiest bitch in New York is handling a bitch in other states. Like, and that's just me being proud of my state. You feel me? Like,
You hear Diamond get mad at Raven saying you were supposed to be next to me when she was fighting Amber.
yeah, because you got beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
When security weren't there to
Exactly.
help y'all bitches, you was
Exactly.
getting your shit cracked.
Mhm.
Like, I'll be mad at my friend too.
Yeah.
Shit, my friend was mad at me before.
Yeah.
Shit, like, I'm
And
just saying.
there was just so much that went on. It's like we tried to break it down so that we could like talk about topics, but it's so hard like going back and watching it because it's just like the way that it's shown. It's just like behind a security guard, and then you just see bodies. Like
Yeah,
you don't even know
fly.
who's fighting who half the time.
And the crazy thing is, like, and this is like, speaking on Lexi Blow,
Mhm.
like I said, we're friends. I've had conversations with her. She's never not once said something bad to me about Joseline.
Right.
Like, honestly, excuse me, she was 100% team Joseline. And when I would speak to her, because I started filming with Big Lex, and her and Big Lex like aren't here no more.
Right.
I guess Lexi Blow that was around the time that K Capri said something. So all the girls in my show was arguing with the girls in that show. And it was like, she was defending Joseline, like telling me what was wrong with the women that I was actually around. You know what I'm saying? Like she would say Joseline isn't the type to do the social media shit. She won't say nothing on social media. She'll see you and approach you.
Right.
Cool, I respect that. But she would only do it if her security is there.
Exactly.
I don't respect that.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lexi Blow was 100% team. Like, you lost someone loyal because you felt like the only loyalty they should have was to you.
Right.
Like,
I'm just glad that Lexi was able to see the fucking truth and be like, I'm not fucking with that anymore. Because she's like,
yeah.
I've seen her now posting about it, be like, I would never ever like even talk to Joseline again. I can respect that.
That gotta be hurtful though. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They wanted Lexi for her clout. Like,
right.
The network just started, like, they just reached their million not too long ago followers. Lexi Blow had way more followers in the network the first season she was up there.
Yeah.
She had more followers.
I think she had the most followers out of everybody that I interviewed.
Like, that's ever been on the show. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So they wanted her clout. And now that y'all got your own clout, your own waves, she's disposable to you. So you're going to talk and you're going to treat her anyway. But, bitch, she got runner uppers. And I'm a runner upper. Like, everybody already know me. I can fight on my dolly and I'm a jumpy bitch. So when I see you, Joseline, I'm sure I'm going to be with somebody. So not only am I going to run an upper on you, everybody I'm with going to pound you the fuck out.
Yeah, that's why we need somebody like you at that reunion. I swear to God. Like, I mean, obviously Amber handled her own. That's for damn sure. But like,
she did.
There's just not enough the way that it was handled. It was just so wrong, and like it was honestly like I was disturbed watching it. It was fucking hard to watch, even though we didn't even get to see everything, and it still was like hard to watch.
She's a bully ass bitch. Like you see when Gaia got her little hairy pussy ass.
Yeah.
Up, but it ran away. I love me some Gaia. That shit is hairy. It's like Chewbacca. It's like Chewbacca, but
She got her hairy
fucking,
ass up.
you can tell Gaia is not like Gaia, not like me and you.
She's
Right?
not.
Feel me?
No.
Like she's very like she didn't like the hostility that was in the room. Got up to remove herself, and you fucking crate a pussy bitch.
What?
It looked like oatmeal. Why you like you hating ass bitch?
Right.
Is the only way to make you feel good about yourself is to put down the next female.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong. I argue with bitches and I'll say the craziest shit, but I argue with bitches. I don't attack bitches who not saying or doing shit to defend themselves. Guy won't hostile the whole time.
Right. She didn't do anything at that reunion. She just had a damn teddy bear and was trying to do her own thing.
Yeah, looking like the lowest fucking kid, a sad ass puppy. Why y'all fucking with her?
Leave her the fuck alone.
Listen, she better use all them godly powers and fucking send an omen that bitch way.
She should have done some more prayers before they got on that stage because that shit did not work. She should have sprayed some holy water on them fucking couches. If she threw that holy water on Jocelyn, that shit would have burnt to the ground.
What's crazy is I used to like I never cared for Lollipop. Like she was always like a backseat kind of bitch to me. Like kind of would try to have an attitude here and there for a camera time. Respect the bitch, get your camera time. Because other than your two attitudes, what other scenes do you have?
That's true.
She does that fake.
Oh, did you see her edges? Well, the lack thereof.
Them shits was like.
She had 3 strands of hair sitting here, and then that was her like toupee.
Listen, let me not talk about edges right now.
Oh, yeah.
But look, I got all my edges. I just ain't laid them because I woke up from a nap.
You look good. You still look good. You woke up from a nap.
But nah, like she that's like that fake tough heart. Like yeah, bitch. I seen all right. From what I seen the first time her and K Capri ran up on each other, she was throwing them hits at K Capri. Like she was actually hitting K Capri. I didn't really see K Capri.
It was soft.
I don't know, but I didn't see K Capri swing, and she to me was pulling a heavy and was holding her. Yeah. Why are you doing that, K Capri? Making me look bad. Yeah. I'm riding for you, bitch. Don't do that again. But like then
I like her now too. But
there's another scene where they run up on each other and K Capri tagging her shit, but security was trying to break up other fights that it wasn't enough security to break up their fight. And that's why you see fucking Candy on a stick going sit down like, bitch, you look dusty.
And then when
you talking about, go ahead.
Sorry, no, what were we saying? You talking about what?
No, go ahead. I told
it just made me fucking mad. Like she thought she was so tough. How Capri was like, "Oh, you fucking kicking people in the back? You kicking people?" She's like, "Yeah, I'll fucking kick you again." Oh my god! Like I've never been so mad when watching a show before.
Listen, that's the type of environment that I'm really gonna start gangbanging in and call every crip nigga I know. Like I'm gonna have to, because now I feel like my life in jeopardy. I don't feel like that it's a fair production. It's one thing if I'm fighting with those bitches and just those bitches, but I literally am fighting Jocelyn and Ballistic and your security guards who in their intention is to intentionally let them hurt me.
Allow me to get hurt.
Where my phone at?
Right.
Cause where you at? Cause now it's a different story, nigga. Like every fucking rolling nigga I know is gonna come in there.
And I know we talked about it already, but I just need to go back to it because what they did to Riri was so fucked up. And said, okay, she talked shit, whatever. She said y'all were cokeheads, which is probably true because you hang out with Jocelyn, you're her minions. So you're probably snorting that shit every 5 seconds like she is. So she talked her shit on the internet. How about you wait till shit gets calmed down? You step up, go up to her face and say, get up, stand up. I want to square up with you. Instead of attacking her when one, she's probably like not knowing what the fuck is going on, looking at everything else. And 2, she's probably drunk as shit. Like that's weak to me. And 3
bitches, they look weak. They look weak. They look weak as fuck. I don't really care for the jumping and tag team, and that's cool. Everybody know me. I'll catch a fade with or without. I don't give a fuck. But it's more so like it's security. My biggest thing is security, production.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Jump me, bitches. Jump me.
Right.
Because I guarantee I'm gonna hurt one of you.
Right.
Guarantee it. But y'all are like they're physically being held down while bitches are stomping on
By
them,
people
and
that
that's
are
what I'm okay
paid to
with.
do this. By people that are paid to do this. You literally just got paid to let me get hurt and not defend myself.
Exactly. Like it's one thing if it's a fair production and I'm able to fight back,
Mhm.
then versus y'all physically holding me and letting me get punched in my shit. Like that is my biggest problem. I don't even care that Ballistic ran down for his bitch. Like I said, my man would do the same thing. My thing is the production. Like I'm that shit. Do you know what it is to be filming and to literally be the outsider? These 5 women
Right.
were the outsiders versus not just the cast, but production and security and everyone that Zeus came with.
Yeah.
It's them versus the whole
It was a
network.
whole setup.
Exactly. That's not fucking okay.
Yeah.
That shit. I can't stand a cokehead ass bitch. Like she on a high horse now. Like
Mhm.
you and your misogynistic ass man. Like nah.
And-
They don't. I hope that they get that fucking $1 million lawsuit.
Well,
They
that's the
did
thing is
right.
that you
Hit
saw
them where
Amber
it
put out
fucking
today.
count.
You saw Amber put out today, right?
Amber.
Yeah, she put out today that she's no longer suing them. She doesn't want to sue the network anymore. She doesn't want to sue Jocelyn or Ballistic. So she's like, I have nothing. I just want to move forward with my life. I'm over this. So in actuality, I think what that means, because Zeus reposted it, they're like, thank you to Amber for, settling this. Like, we're all good. We hope to, like, we wish you well in the future. I think that means that she settled.
That's what I'm about to say.
They gave her
She
something.
settled.
Yeah.
Amber. Like, I mean, I can't fault her because it got to be one traumatic. It had to be scary.
Absolutely.
It had to be scary. Like, on some real shit, as a human being, being put in that position where you're fighting 4 bitches, the host of the show, her man, in security, like, it had to be scary. Like, it had to be terrifying. Like, not even, I'm down for 2, 3, 4 bitches jumping me, but I'm not down for 2, 3, 4 bitches plus gorilla-sized ass niggas jumping me too. Yeah. I'm not okay with that.
And then not only that,
she probably do just want to move forward.
Yeah. And then not only that, it's like if you're suing, you're probably going to court once a week talking about the exact same thing, reliving it over and over again. So I can see how it can get tiring and be like, look, this is like too much. It was a traumatic experience for me. I wanted to sue, but we're not where I want it to be now. And I don't think we're going to get there anytime soon because it's such a big network. I signed this contract, so fuck it. Let me let it go. Let me see if they'll settle with something. They give her a lump sum, and she's like, okay, fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah, and that's kind of like, and I understand that. Like when I got in trouble, I punched a cop in the face. Like it was a felony charge. I literally was going back and forth to court every single week. Like I had to check in every single week while waiting for trial. And I was literally leaving New York, going to Virginia to check in every single week. Yeah. And like it becomes exhausting. At some point, you're just like, I'm just tired of fighting. Like, what are we settling for? All right, this is what we're gonna settle for. I'm not gonna be a felon. This is how much I'm gonna get. All right, I'll take it. Like I'm just done. It's draining, and you'll do that shit for 2, 3, 4 years. Right. So I understand that, but I just hope it was really worth the settlement.
Exactly. I hope she got her. I hope she considers it justice for herself.
I hope the other girls didn't settle though. Like
no, I hope they get caught. I'm sorry. Like I know I'm a man saying this, but I hope they get caught in public, and just like the way that they fucking did what they did, I hope they get treated the exact same way in public.
You know, speaking to the girls from, that show, and speaking and being on a show with women that were on her show, Joseline purposefully does not do tours. She has her own things that she sets up, but someone will offer this one time, from what I've heard, someone offered Joseline like $40K just to do an appearance at the club. But she knows that she's such a shitty person. She declines all club appearances. She don't do anything that isn't set up and funded through her camp.
And her production team, everything, her security.
Because she knows what she does. Mm-hmm. So like I don't feel like she'll ever really get caught in that type of predicament unless she's going to Disney World with her child. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing though, is that like she had like a tour, whatever tour she was doing, and it was in Baltimore, and me and my friend were going to go to it. We were like, fuck it would be fun. And then we realized that it was those 3 girls and nobody else. We were like, those are the three girls we don't like. So it was like what, $50 to go there and $75 for a meet and greet. So I'm like, if you really wanted to, you go to one of her things, spend $75 and beat her ass.
Exactly. But then you got to wear it again for the whole production to beat your ass.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody wants nobody wants men and women beating on them. Like, let it, if it's just women, I'm all for the spade. Let's get
Absolutely,
it.
Yeah.
But y'all got men that are trained to protect you and to hurt whatever the threat is. I ain't gonna be no motherfucking threat, bitch. I'll wait until y'all catch you lacking. Like, I'm patient, bitch. I hold grudges. I spend the block in 2 years after you think I forgot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Joseline, she not dumb. She know what she do. So it's gonna be hard to catch her without her security. Like, did you see? And I don't even like those two bitches. What's those girls' names from season 1? The two girls that she fought.
Chastity from season 1.
Yeah, Chastity.
Chastity and I didn't interview the other one. I interviewed Jay and Chastity. And honestly, Chastity, like, so she literally, I'm sure you didn't see her interview, but she's a completely, like, she's not like that. She was told to be like the bad guy. She's one of the, the other girl's name is Daisy. Chastity is one of the sweetest girls I've ever met in my entire life.
Really?
She's like a fucking saint.
I was just like, she's a bitch.
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's what I thought. Like, when people told me to interview her, I was like, I
didn't like her. Like, to this day, I've never liked anything of her on social media. Like, I didn't like your character on TV. And, and honestly, from being on TV now, I should kind of change my narrative on how I view people, because I know how it is now to be in front of the camera and the narrative that will be portrayed. Like, not saying nothing bad on, Now That's TV, because, I'm Now That's TV forever. That's where I started. They only showed me ever going crazy. They only ever showed me being bananas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every single day I cried. Like, I know I was still going through like postpartum and depression and shit like that. Every day I cried. The audience did not get to see my softer side. Yeah. So everyone was just like, nah, I hate that bitch Pinkk. She's a fucking animal. Like, and then they see me on social media and they see me at the Olympics live and they're like, oh, yo, you're really dope as fuck. Honestly, I should give it another try and actually go and see what her and the other girls are up to. But Daisy and Chastity, whole point of that is like, after they fought in the locker room with Joseline, they posted Joseline weaving in and out of traffic in her, I think it was like a Hummer or a Jeep. It was her car. You see Joseline in the car and they are chasing her through traffic. Like, all right, you fought on set, you fought where production is, there's no cameras around, let's run a fade.
Right. And she showed us all in the interview. It was like,
like
all this.
It may have been your interview where I seen the bits and pieces of it. And bitch, so Joseline not dumb. If she see you and security not there, she weaving in and out. She getting the fuck up out of Dodge. She stays where her narrative can be controlled.
Right. Where are those balls that you were? Right.
Like, you're pussy.
And she said like they cut out everything of that fight. She said, Chastity said she took off her shoe and was like beating Joseline in the head with it.
Yeah, I heard that she actually had the one up. Yeah. And so like they know what they're doing. At this point, Zeus is a multi-million-dollar network from, I guess so. Like, I honestly don't know, but I'm a fan of Zeus. Like, I watch Zeus shows. Like, when Baddie South come out, I'm gonna watch that. But it's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? I'm gonna watch it together when I'm ratchet. Yeah. But you kind of putting a bad taste in my mouth as far as like the character. Right. Your actual character as a person. Y'all don't give a fuck about nobody but money and ratings. You're getting views for the wrong reasons, and eventually they will die down because people not gonna keep fucking with y'all hurting people's daughters.
Exactly. And that's the thing is I'm all for like the ratchet fights. I love watching that shit. But when it comes down to somebody's actual like safety and well-being and them actually being harmed to the point where they need to go to the hospital after your fucking reunion because they got kicked in the back, punched it, like kicked in the stomach, like, How the fuck do you
by
get
your man
attacked by a
in
man? Attacked by a man
security.
3 times her size? Like, how the fuck does production let that happen? How?
And then Joseline with the go get your teeth done, da 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 da. Like, girl.
Girl, humble yourself. Remember what you looked like on Love and Hip Hop. Stop it. Remember what you look like in that video. I get this money. I want big cock.
Yeah, they didn't even show that part with Amber saying, "Gotta get this money."
I was so mad they didn't show that.
Fucking cokehead, crackhead,
right?
Nasty ass, fucking rat looking ass bitch. Like, you sit here and call K Capri a man, and you built real brolic, baby.
Right.
I wanna run it, baby.
You see her shoulders?
Like
a backliner.
Girl, too much surgery. Her titties is like gong. Her ass is badal. The shit look hard.
Right.
It don't have no wiggle, jiggle, sliggle to it. Like,
not
it's
sliggle.
doing nothing. It's not giving what it's supposed to be given. You are as stiff as me. Like, and I can't dance. So, like, at least I'm realistic with that. She up there like this. I want to ride. I want to ride. I want to ride.
Not the
like,
Tito.
And the thighs, this is real. It's moving. Hers not even hitting on that much.
Right.
You're doing bad.
Yeah.
How you get your own production? They let you come out with all this goddamn body glitter on you and no dance moves.
Exactly. I saw the cocaine flying during that first performance.
Listen, and then you out here saying, nigga, like, you not even my. She and I are both Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican and Black. She says she's Puerto Rican and Black. I am Afro-Latina. She says she's Afro-Latina. Where your Afro at? Because when I take this out, y'all already see how my hair is. Like, just because you fuck Black men don't make you Black.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I personally, again, don't have a problem with Puerto Ricans saying nigga. Some of them, yes. Because a lot of Puerto Ricans, and this is me speaking on my own culture, don't understand you're still Black, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't understand that. And I'm sure Joseline don't really understand that. She just feel like she fuck with Black people.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Black men, her daughter's half Black, I'm Black. Do you even know how, like, what it is to wake up in a Black household, bitch?
Right.
Like, cause I do. Like, you know, culturally, if you put me in a room full of Spanish people, I would feel uncomfortable. Like, because don't get me wrong, like, I have my Spanish culture, but that's not really me.
Right. Yeah.
Joseline, you put her in a room full of urban culture, and she gonna be like, these ghetto monkey roach bitches. Like, you know, that's how she talks.
Because that's how she
and
talks.
that's how she always talks about Black women.
Yep.
So why do you even want to say nigga?
Right. And not only, it's like, you clearly saw that Amber was pissed off about the way that Diamond said it. And my thing with Diamond is that it's not my place. Obviously, I'm not Black or anything, but she said she had a problem with Diamond saying it. And Diamond knew she had a problem with it saying it.
And Diamond's a white woman.
And she said right after that, again. And then after she got beat up, she said it again. So that was derogatory in my eyes. And then,
yeah, like, because you're doing it to be disrespectful.
Exactly. And that's why she cried.
You might as well say nigger. You might as well put the ER at the end.
Right.
Because you're doing it to be disrespectful. You're white. All right, my friend is white. Like, she said nigga, and the world had a fucking problem with it. She didn't go and do it again. She's like, nah, I understand. Because she understands what fucking time it is right now and how it make people feel. Granted, I'm not one of those people that really care if people say nigga, as long as it isn't how Diamond said it in a derogatory way. You did it to be for you to be white, I understand you might say that shit at your house.
Right.
Do that in the privacy of your Black friends and
your ignorant home, yeah.
Like, but if someone is telling you that they don't like it, you just don't do it because you know what? You don't have the right. And my friend understood that. Like, all right, bitch, I say it around you, but it make other people uncomfortable, so I'm not going to do that.
Right.
But when you do it intentionally, that's racist, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, why are you calling me a nigga again after I just beat your ass for it?
And the way she said it too, obviously she didn't put the ER on it, but when she said, oh, hey, shut the fuck up, and then said it again, it was still, even though it didn't have the ER, it felt like it did. Because she said
exactly, because she meant it to be offensive. Like, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna say it again. I've been called a nigger. Like, Swear to you, I've worked like, all right, Virginia, everybody know we the honkiest motherfucking state. Virginia, like I moved there. I went to middle school, high school there, like, you know, my first job there, all of that stuff. And I worked with this girl named Kimmy at IHOP. It was my first job. And me and her got into it. And she was like, you a nigger. Like, she didn't say it to my face.
You beat her ass.
She said it to my face on live when we got into it. And then never came back to work again. Never seen that bitch again. To this day. And Virginia's small, baby. Where you hiding?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've had.
Where you at?
Yeah. Like, I like owned a daycare at a point in time. And I'm talking to, like, you know, one of my potential mother's clients on the phone. And the next day they come and see me. She's a white woman. She's like, oh, I didn't know you were Black. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that makes me feel away. It makes me feel away when other people feel away and you don't care.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be in this culture, and it's another thing to be outside of the culture and think you're a part of it. You're not.
Is it fucked up to say that I don't think Diamond got enough heat for that, especially online?
Yeah.
People let that shit slide. And like, oh, well, she's Black. She has Black in her. She's Puerto Rican, whatever she says she was.
What is that? I thought Diamond was white.
That's what I thought too.
Like I said, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican and Black. I have no problems with. I don't have no problem with nobody saying it. It's how you say it and when you say it.
Right.
If it is not, if I walked around calling people crackers, like, you think some white people ain't gonna have a problem? White people got a problem when you kneel for the motherfucking anthem. So why you got a problem when a Black person says, I don't know you, so I don't know how you mean it, so don't say it around.
How are you gonna flip the narrative to make it she did something wrong or she's in the wrong for saying that she didn't like that you said that word?
Like,
make it make sense.
She's like, oh, they were riding around in my car a month ago. Show some proof. Everybody got receipts nowadays. Where are your receipts?
Even if that were the case, if she wasn't mad about it 20 minutes ago or 2 months ago or a year ago, she can be mad about it today. Why does
you're allowed to change your mind?
Exactly. You can be like, okay, well, I don't like the way the bitch said it 2 seconds ago. Last time I thought we were cool, so it didn't bother me.
Yeah, but now I see that you're saying it. She literally said it. And what makes it even worse, Zeus, you're a Black-owned network.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
I would have if I was Lemmy.
Again, I'm not trying to say it in a way like I'm so like I say nigga every day. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My friends say it around me. I don't really hear Ferrari. Like, I know Ferrari said it on TV, but like outside of there, like I can't really say that she sit around like it's really in her vocabulary to be like nigga, 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 nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's in Diamond's vocabulary because she was saying it every other sentence.
Yeah, she said it at the reunion, and so did Raven. And I know
she said it to just Raven's not Black, right? Her.
Raven's
she
not
said
Black,
it to. I don't know what the fuck Raven is. And the crazy thing is, I like both them little short bitches. Like, I like their bodies. I liked their bodies. Like, I like.
They're pretty. I think that's why I am annoyed about that. Even though I didn't like them on the show, I will say that I think they're both really pretty, especially Diamond. She's beautiful. Like, people was talking shit about her about the Raven chick with the short hair. I remember when the internet was thrashing both of those bitches. I just don't like her scar titties. The vertical scars, those are weird. I've never seen that before. It looks, I don't know what happened to her titties. Those are
really
weird. Like, because when you get your titties and you get the scar underneath, you get the scar underneath, right? It's from the nipple and it goes straight down on both.
Oh yeah, I did see that when they were arguing in the backyard.
Yeah.
But it's like, at this point, like, I don't like y'all because I am a puppet master. So I know when my puppets are at work for me. Mm-hmm. And y'all have puppets. Like, the only puppet master puppets that I like, of course, are my own. Like, you know? Yeah. Like, I'm being a little biased, I know. But I never get a group of women together and say, let's attack a specific woman. You know what I'm saying? That is Jocelyn's thing. Like, she want to be a pimp so bad. Like, let's go. And y'all acting like her hoes. You can't hit Jocelyn. Mm-hmm. Y'all act like her lap dogs. Like,
speaking of those three, do you remember, again, everything was so fast, but there was that like either second or third fight. There were so many that happened with Amber versus Jocelyn and Raven and Diamond, where Amber started running up, and Jocelyn just put her foot up and kicked her, and Amber kind of like flew back onto the couch, and Diamond tried to hit Amber, and she missed because Amber was already flying back from the kick. And Diamond, yeah, knocked you in your shit, bitch. Like you.
I know. I seen.
You didn't touch her. You didn't touch her. Stop it.
Listen, the kick. I wish it was more clear. I'm sorry, Amber. Everybody, like, bitch, you run up, you gonna get hit. Like, it don't matter, like, how she got hit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I can't say. If when Amber did run up on Jocelyn, Jocelyn had the right to defend herself.
That was quick.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a quick fight. Look, if that was just how it was, if it was one of them, I would have been like, yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like if it was just, I'm not biased to nobody putting hands on nobody. Even like I said, with a man hitting a woman, because if my man is there, he's gonna defend me. But it's the setting you're in. I'm not going to bring if I brought Ferrari to my house, me and her get into it, and me and my nigga jump her, that's not okay. Yeah. I brought you into my motherfucking space. Exactly. So even if me and you get into it, you should feel safe enough to know that my man ain't gonna put hands on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like she was some random bitch in the street. You're in a controlled setting, a controlled environment.
Yeah.
Y'all got all these security guards for what?
Exactly.
If he had to beat her up, y'all should have just continue letting the security guards do it, because we already see it. We literally see y'all holding the other girls like this so they can slip out, and holding the other girls like this while they could get beat the fuck up.
Yeah, but then when it comes to ballistic jumping in and fighting, then they got a problem with, they're like, oh, hell no, and then jump on top of him. Well, yeah, I think they should have done that, but you should have also let them fucking fight fairly on that side, all of them.
But yeah, like I just feel like it was trash. Like it was trash the way they went about it. I want to personally call out Diamond. I want to personally call out Raven. I want to personally call out Candy on a Stick and the cokehead. Like, you four bitches versus me versus Amber versus K Capri, not y'all security.
How do you feel about Jordan? Because Jordan didn't do or say literally anything at the reunion.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you what the older white lady name was. Oh, she said she's 25.
Yeah, I like her on the show. She sticks to herself. I didn't know. But
she looked uncomfortable standing there with them.
Yeah.
And being on set, I know that they told her to go up there and stand with them. While they standing there looking dumb as a bitch.
Right.
You look dumb. And I know they told her to go stand up there. She looked uncomfortable. You see where they like kind of showed her face and then go the other way. She looked uncomfortable. So I can't even really sit here and say anything bad, because I did not see her run up and throw no fists. I didn't see her try to jump on nobody. She just looked uncomfortable because she's standing with the winning side, as they say.
When she really doesn't she probably doesn't stand for any.
She just want to dance. She just wants to dance. She doesn't want to she didn't want to hurt the other women because it's not her character.
She's not about a part of the tours anymore, or like anything. I'm pretty sure she's not in any of them. Like, she wasn't at the performance, was she? Or was she? I don't know.
She was.
Oh, but I don't know if she's like after the reunion.
I think I had seen, and I could be wrong, because I don't really be too much on everything.
Yeah.
But I think I had seen something about she left the tour. It was either her or Riri. One of them said they left the tour.
Riri definitely left.
Said they didn't want to be affiliated with that type of shit, so they left by choice.
That's what I thought too, with Jordan.
So, I hope Joseline gets, so that way it don't look uneven, bitch. You better go stand beside your three little bitches. Like, she like, I used to really fuck with Joseline. I love the way that she just talk her shit. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I love like that she like was a shit talker and she would run a fade. But as time go on, she got more and more scripted. Like, you're not talking your shit in real life anymore. You're only talking your shit in your setting where you're safe. You're pussy in my books.
Yeah.
So, like I said, them four versus me and whatever other three bitches went in on it. So, like, what's up?
Yeah.
Celebrity boxing match. Like,
we don't even gotta
do it like that.
I will pay pay-per-view to see that.
Listen, and bring ballistic, baby, because I got a hit or a 7 for him. You think you big, you tough, you jumping bitches with other bitches, you running down on bitches while bitches are already running down on a 90-pound fucking woman. Mm-hmm. Amber looked like I could pluck her little ass.
Right.
You see Amber's heartbeat through her chest. She little as fuck. She frail. Ballistic, how you're like fucking 6 foot what?
Probably 6'3" or some shit. Like, and he actually hit her, not just like
like him.
Hands on her.
And you see the other bitches all running down at Amber at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, bring ballistic.
How you got that? It's a fucking TV show. How much hate do you really have for somebody where you see another female that's still on your team, meaning on your show, getting fucking ran down by a guy, and you're gonna try and jump into that? Like that, to me, that is fucking disgusting.
So she gonna ride for her nigga gonna ride for her, bring him for the fight. I'm gonna have someone fucking 5'5" come and break this nigga down. I'm gonna have a little nigga come do it filthy. And I bet he can't go toe to toe with my nigga.
Mm. No, because he helped out too.
They want to act street and they want to act ghetto in their fucking rich Hollywood environment. Let's really be street and let's really be ghetto. Because I guarantee they ain't out here in the field no more. They change. But go on in the streets, change every motherfucking day. So if they felt like they was running the streets back when they were in the streets, y'all Hollywood now. Y'all don't really know what it is to be out here and drill shit no more.
Right.
Y'all got motherfuckers cleaning y'all cribs for y'all. Nigga, we said motherfuckers to clean your crib and empty it the fuck out. Nigga, that's some street shit. So what y'all want to do?
God, please, let's
really,
make this happen. Because people would pay to see this. I said people would pay to see this. I would pay to see it.
Listen, and most of my anger comes from because it's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I never felt that I could on Big Lex set, when me and Big Lex got into it, they show a little scene where after the paintball scene, me and her got into a little disagreement. That wasn't the first time. Even there was times where we had a meeting in the living room and me and her had choice of words for each other. I never felt like I could not speak my mind. And even if me and Big Lex was a squabble, you know what I'm saying? I never felt like, actually, let me not say it like that, because they all probably would have jumped my ass too, because we ride for each other. Right. But I never felt like I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I never felt like if Big Lex had a man and he was in the room, he was going to jump on me too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I never felt unsafe with production, even if I wasn't agreeing with a certain member at that point in time. And so that really makes me feel away, because we all in the same industry now. I want to continue doing this. I want to continue networking. I never want to be on a network where I feel unsafe by the network.
Where you can't make the actions that you want.
Yeah, I have to let you beat my ass.
Right.
No. And then also, like I said, Lexi Blow is my real friend. So to see some shit like that happen, bitch, tag, I'm in. Hit this Lex, because you know my name Lexi too. Hit this Lexi. Push on me, bitch. I'll eat you the fuck up. She does
what she wants to do to the people that she knows can't. I don't know. I feel like she does it to people that are a little bit smaller than her, or respect her enough to not put hands on her.
Yeah, because me and Lexi Blow are the same height, same size. I'll eat this bitch the fuck up.
We gotta talk about the biggest thing that happened though, and I was so satisfied when I watched it. When I saw Amber come and knock Jocelyn to the ground.
Yeah, when she ran up, boop.
She said, bop. That bitch tumbled to the ground. I've never seen someone fall to the ground that quick.
That's because she probably one, got hit, didn't really expect to get hit, thought that the bitches or security was going to be there in time.
She claimed that she tripped over, or someone said that she tripped over security's foot,
and she probably jumped back at the same time, realizing the impact was really happening. Mm-hmm. And so that's why she flew like that.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. y'all already know, like I said, I'm a runner upper. So if I was one of the bitches on Amber's team, as soon as I would have seen her set it on Joseline, I would have came the other way and cracked that bitch again. Like, and then he running after Amber, I would have ran after him and jumped on this nigga's back. Now your ears in my mouth. I'm spitting it out like I'm Tyson, like I'm Muhammad Ali. Like,
So I can't get past this. These girls can't make it halfway from this side of the stage to this side of the stage to fight each other without them grabbing somebody, right? Yeah. This motherfucker is all the way over here, is able to chase her all the way back here backstage without one of them grabbing him before he's on top of her, before what we didn't see hits her, grabs her hair, she punches him, then they fall on the ground. All that happened without them fucking tackling him.
And did you see like the sneak peek? Like you literally see him pulling Joseline up by her hair. There's Joseline's hair. Like the memes are hilarious. They said like, oh, Ballistic had everybody wigs that night, and they just show this nigga grab a bitch's hair. Like, why is your hand on everybody's head, nigga? That's a bitch trait. That's a bitch move. Females full hair.
Exactly.
Bitch.
Yep. And I didn't even know about this, but Michael pointed this out to me, one on my team. He said that Raven and Diamond were pulling Amber's legs while she was fighting Ballistic.
Were they?
While they were on the ground, they were pulling her legs.
This bitch is weird.
I just.
Why? What her legs do? Amber better than fucking kicking.
Right. I hope that she got like a couple punches in on Ballistic if she was on top of him. Clearly, his face was red.
Her settling was worth it, bitch, because you could have got picked. Anybody, just go for any network, any person. If we ever end up in court, I don't settle. Like, I don't.
That part,
I settled one time in my life. I done had a fucking, I'll tell you my record. Like, I mean, motherfuckers know my name is public. Like, I done had a second murder charge, didn't take no plea deal. I was found guilty, appealed it, found not guilty.
You told me about that bottle. You told me about that bottle.
Listen, I wasn't guilty. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done had fucking charges. I've been charged with many things. I've only ever been found guilty of one. I don't take plea deals. I took one plea deal because I was in school and I was going to school for law and it was affecting my grades. I was going to fail, not because of my work, but because of my attendance. So if you beef with me and it end up in court, just know we gonna drag this shit the fuck out.
Right, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm like, if I'm ever on a show and I go to the hospital, not because I just come out ask people about one person, but I got like literally fucking attacked by 3 people. I don't care if I know I'm not going to win that settlement. I'm going to make sure I go to court as many times as I need to and
just to upset you, bitch.
Make you present so that you can miss all your filmings for your shows.
Yeah, like
let's waste your time.
And then if it don't rule in my favor, bitch, I'm gonna appeal it. Here go another 2 years.
Right, exactly.
Because I got the motherfucking time.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make my money regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna go ahead and do something that won't affect that. But for them, for the network, it's gonna affect them every fucking day because this is your image.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, do you know if ratings went up or down since all of that?
Oh, girl, they were trending. I mean, regardless, you know, people are watching because they wanted to see if they were going to show what happened. They were trending for Bad Boys and for Joseline's Cabaret the second that shit came out. So
I wanted to.
But people, of course, are saying like we're unsubscribing. And as much as I'd want to, because I'm so disgusted with what happened, I do still watch their shows, and I'm going to. But like, if stuff like this were to continue to happen, then it's going to get to a point where like I can't support this anymore.
Yeah, like I one time understand shit happens. Again, is it really shit happening, or is it just a shitty network?
Because the first time, I mean, thank God that didn't happen. But like you were saying, season 2 reunion, he almost ran down on Big Lex. He was this close to her.
Yeah.
So thankfully they caught him there, but you slipped up on this reunion, like what the fuck? So I guess we can
he clearly hit bitches. Yeah. After the first time that happened, honestly, I thought with the whole big Lex situation, he was defending his woman. You know what I'm saying? And then I see this, and then I had seen a clip of, like I said, I'm on like marriage boot camp or something, and he slaps something out of Joseline's
Oh, I saw
ear,
that. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
called her out her name, and then walked up the stairs. Same thing on,
They're a perfect
you know,
match.
Joseline's Cabaret season 2. He was like, my woman, I'm gonna hold him to a standard. And you remember he was cussing her out and everything. My man, he and I arguing, he don't talk to me like that.
Right, exactly.
I can't name a time he's ever called me out my name during an argument or slapped something on my hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? He might play around and be too playful sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? To where it's gonna aggravate me, but he's never in aggression done anything like that to me.
Right.
He clearly beat up bitches.
Oh yeah.
We need some of his exes. What's that segment on Mari when they bring out exes and shit to tell you about the guy you're dating? That's what we need. Like, we need some of his exes. Let's find them. You think that y'all would like, you know, your platform would like to interview them? Like, let's find out if he beat them up before.
That would be perfect. Like, for real. Seriously. Let's get this motherfucker out.
Let's find out if he beat bitches up before, because clearly it's just your character to lose your cool with anybody, women, not even anybody, because I ain't see you when you were talking to security and security was telling you that one okay. It was, I'm sorry, that's my woman, that's my lady. Nah, bitch, base up on them. Base up on them.
Right.
You knew you was gonna get your shit handed to you because you took it too far.
Why was he even on that stage? Is he a part of the cabaret? I don't think so. He's not part of the cast. Why do you even have scenes on the show? Why do you have interviews? Or do you want to be dancing with your shirt off and your little wee wee out?
I want to ride.
You want to ride?
Like,
why the fuck is he there?
I used to think he was cute, but now he just busts me.
Me too.
Like,
I used to think he was so fine.
Yeah, like,
but his teeth are a little tiny though.
And it was the way, like, he wrote for his bitch, like, you know, from the first time we seen him, like, and speaking to, like, Lexi Blow, she even said, like, when I spoke to her and she told me about him, I thought he was even sexier, like, yeah, like, she was like, they could all be in a room, bitches could be butt-ass naked, he still only see Joseline, like, he's only about Joseline. I want every man to love their bitch like that.
Right.
But bro, it's TV.
Corny. So corny.
It's TV. We don't want it. We want to see them beat up each other, not you.
I should have known that I wouldn't like him when I saw his fucking yellow Tic Tac teeth. I can't. Like, those motherfuckers were just shooken and like shoved in there, just thrown in his fucking mouth. Those things are disgusting.
I hate you.
Like, how are you rich and you still can't get your teeth whitened or fixed? Like, come on. Like, I know that's
that's what they keep saying to me though. They keep asking me why I ain't get my body done yet.
You don't need your body done. He needs his teeth done.
Huh?
I said you don't need your body done. He needs his teeth done.
It's just like you know, do you know those little packs of gum back in the day, the chiclets? You know the little yellow packs?
Yes. Yeah, right. You just
that's what you gave me just now. I thought of the little chiclets when you did that shit.
Yo, them shits were fire for the first 5 seconds that you would shoot on them.
Like, at this point, they both coke the fuck out. Like,
oh, 100%.
Like, he needs to take anger management classes and understand, have that same aggression with men. And I never seen him, even on the other shows, when I was seeing like the little clips and shit, and him and what's her name, Joseline, were arguing. And, you know, women would get on the marriage boot camp, women would argue, sometimes the men would argue. He ain't never argued with not a motherfucking nigga ever in sight.
Exactly.
Ever. But I see you going bananas on women. I don't respect it.
How you 6 foot whatever and you getting punched in the face by Amber when you fucking attack her and tackle her to the ground? Like,
what happened in your face?
Right.
Amber hit me. He should have just said it for the camera. The bitch socked my shit.
Yeah, good.
But
this whole thing made me so mad. Like
they're trash at this point. I hope that they can redeem themselves.
Yeah, and people say like, "Oh, it's TV," and I know it's TV, but that was taken like completely out of
that wasn't
a scripted show. Like that was fucked up.
I paid to see ass and titties, arguments, and bitches fist fight with each other.
Exactly.
I paid for that type of drama.
Me too.
You know, that type of ratchet TV. I didn't pay to watch bitches get pounded on by a network. The whole network and the nigga. Like, I did not watch this. I don't pay to see that shit. I want to see bitches like, yeah, pull that bitch in, rip her shit out. Like, poke her in her fucking eye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ooh, she said something about your kid. You better fuck her up. That's what
Ooh, double homicide.
I did not, yeah, exactly. Double homicide. I did not pay to see women get beat up by men. And I did not pay to see women be fucking abused by men, like being held down by men while other women are beating on them. Like, I didn't pay to see that shit.
Wait, did you notice the part where
it gotta be spicy? Because you was like,
girl, it was great because you were saying we don't like Diamond and we don't like Raven. Do you see the part where Kate Capri was choking Raven? She fucking like got her on the couch and she was like,
listen, that bitch was, she was probably like, oh my God, this is where I died. They're not gonna get her off and die.
We gotta call her Chicken instead of Raven now because she was getting choked like a chicken. That shit was funny as fuck.
Did you see when Kate Capri was using them long ass 6'3" legs to kick bitches? Like, while security is holding her, she's literally like, like, I'll die, but I'm gonna Spartan kick this bitch. Like,
and I don't fuck.
She pulled the knee. She was like, these feet work, bitch. Like,
oh yeah, you got the feet. You got the feet. You got the feet and the hands. Look, I don't fuck with people that spit. That was the one time I saw spit fly out of someone's mouth, and I was like, "Yep, do it again."
Yeah,
do it again. Do it again.
But listen, I can say one thing. E.T. from South Central Baddies. I'm not sure if you watched that. E.T. originally put me on, but after seeing Kate Capri, my reunion, I'm going with a fucking face mask because ain't nobody pulling my hair.
For real though.
Because I just told you I filmed for Zodiac House of Las Vegas, and you already know how reunions go.
Oh yeah.
I'm going in ski masked up because if a bitch thinks she pulling this shit, listen. When I got into a fight this season, bitch was trying to pull my shits out, but it's okay though. Like ski mask, smartest. Honestly, I see why. Because at first I was like, "Why this bitch got the ski mask on?" But then you'll see the clip where I think it was Raven who was pulling her hair while security's pulling her. That nobody's holding Raven.
Yep.
Oh, nobody. They're holding Kate Capri. Fuck out of here. Nobody would have left that set.
Exactly.
Especially being in LA.
Right.
Nobody would have left that set.
Wait, I need to talk about something because look, I don't care if we make this public because it never happened. I was trying to get you on Bad Blood. Why are so many people worried about meeting up with you on Bad Blood? Like, if anything, you're gonna be safer with my production.
Listen.
No one wants to do it with you.
Because bitches know, like, listen. They know my body. They know what time it is. They know the energy. Like, they want to be, you know what I think it is? They also don't know the production. They don't know if security is really going to be there to stop me from doing what I got to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bitches just want to do this all day. They want to do this all day. But after you lay them on their shit once or twice, they know they can do this all day, but they can only do it from afar. Right. They don't want to do it to my face because, baby, talk that same shit and get slammed on your neck just like Heavy did. Like, see, bitches won't showing up to reunions or nothing.
Right. That's the one thing, though, is that, like, regardless of who it were to come on my show, I don't care if I favor this person over this person. If a fight happens, look, I'll let it happen, but it's getting broken up, and I'm not letting anybody get severely injured. Like, that's not going to happen on my network, on my show, ever.
And so I think they're just scared. Like, they don't want to get beat up on TV for some of them again, and for some of them at all. So, I mean, anybody that's down to meet up with Pinkk,
who want to get that conversation? Exactly. Who wants? Just because you're sitting down with Pinkk on my show doesn't mean that you're gonna fight her. Pinkk knows how to keep it cute.
Yeah, we could talk it out, depending on what was said and what was done. Like, we might have to catch a fade first, but then we can't talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to beef with no bitch for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna beef with no bitch for the rest of my life. So you can walk around for the rest of your life feeling like I hate you, I don't like you, or you can sit down and have a conversation with me. We may or may not catch a fade, but you will leave understanding that I don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
We don't beef. I'll see you in the club and walk right past you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I ain't beefing with nobody forever. Like, that ain't making me no money. It ain't doing shit for me.
Yeah.
But bitches seeing how I gave it up off camera and they don't want it to happen on camera. That's all I'm saying. That's why it's always Pinkk, not right now. Pinkk, don't fight her.
Yeah.
Pinkk, let the chihuahua live.
Chill out a little bit.
Pinkk, not here, Pinkk.
I'd probably have to say that to you too. I'd probably be like, Pinkk, don't throw the hot chocolate. Pinkk, don't throw that hot water.
Yeah, like honestly, there were so many times that I was going to fight just because I ain't like how something was said to me, because I know that they're doing it to be funny. Mm-hmm. And I was told not to, like, for example, like, excuse me, for the rabbit fight when she fought baby mama, and not to, bring that up, like, you see a scene where Big Lex, where I say I'm gonna run up on, like, Big Lex was like, just sit there and chill, because I was gonna turn that shit up right then and there. Like, they don't show you, but I bit my nails off, like, as soon as the bitch walked in. Ooh. And it was like, not right now.
Right.
But for baby mama, it was right now, because they knew that's something they could control. Me, bitch, I'm gonna pound you the fuck out. Like, I'm a nigga. Like,
yeah.
So maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe the world should be mad at me for hitting women, because I'm a nigga, bitch. Like, I'm gonna get up and beat the fuck out.
Please meet up with Pinkk so that you can get a fucking fair fight in. Oh my God.
Honestly, I'm down, like, to have a conversation with any of them hoes. You actually might be having a conversation with me and someone from this season.
There we go. Okay.
The bitch didn't want to come back to the house, but she on social media talking. So we'll see how this reunion go if she show up.
I don't like the Joseline's Cabaret. To me, that was fucking almost. It was ridiculous and it was boring to watch for me, because it's like there's no dialogue. It's just y'all fucking fighting, and that's boring.
Where the fuck was Chanel?
Oh,
I forgot about the bitch.
Yeah, she said she wasn't going like months prior. She was like, I'm not going to that reunion. I don't know why she said she wasn't, but I think she's just she's over all that after the shit that Joseline pulled, like, on the season with her, like throwing stuff at her and all that shit.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be
really sad to see her cry and say, like, I came back snatched. And I kind of feel like that, like, not because she said she came back snatched because of the shit Joseline said to her. Like, you see that shit really hurt her. Like, she really looked up to Joseline.
Girl, did you see the shit cuts on her arms?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't never been.
And they weren't there before. They weren't there the first season.
Yeah, like these fans will really drain me. Mm-hmm. These fans will really make you just be like, well, fuck it. I've never been like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna hurt myself. It was more so, fuck it, like, I'm tired of y'all, what y'all want to do. Mm-hmm. But I'm really good with my logical and emotional thinking and keeping them separate. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to thinking emotionally, I have to tap it back into my logic and be like, all right, it's just TV, Lex. Like, you're not Pinkk, you're Lex. Like, get out of that mindset. They talking about Pinkk. Right. Like, because everybody who meet me in person, they love me.
Yeah. I mean, look, I've met you in person. My interaction with you, I've loved talking to you ever since.
Yeah, like, most people love me.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? With her, like, I could tell Chanel isn't as strong-minded as me. She's not going to hold her ground as much as me. Me, the way Amber was talking to her, that's why I can't wait for season 2 of Big Lex Body Collection. Because I want to see if bitch is going to talk to me like that. Because you're going to be the first bitch I'm rocking your mouth.
Ooh.
You're going to be the first bitch, the first time, I'm going to slam you on your shit and stomp on you. And then who else want it? Because y'all bitches going to respect me. You feel me? Because when you meet me, I'm going to give you respect. Mm-hmm.
And then we take it from there. You got I said
I feel bad for Chanel. Like,
yeah.
I wish that I could have been the Lexi there with her because, bitch, why is you talking to her like that? I will smack you in your fucking mouth. Like, you feel me? Like, and I already know all, like, Fetty, Huckleberry, Ferrari, because Big Lex said she bring back multiple of us. If it's one of them three and you talk to me like that and they around, or we gonna get gutted with you. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And that's how Lexi should have rolled for Chanel this season.
Yeah.
So even though she's my friend, like, you know, you should have rolled for your bitch, like,
Right.
period.
And that, yeah, and another thing with Amber is that, like, when she was talking like that to Chanel, I did not like her at all. I hated her.
Yeah.
The first half of the season, I could not stand Amber. But when all that shit happened with Diamond, like in the middle of the season with the N-word and everything, that's when I was like, okay, I can completely respect her. And then of course a reunion, I'm like, I don't care if I like you, dislike you. That does not fly.
Yeah. And it's funny, like, it's so funny how these things work. Like, we all form these opinions in the beginning of these people, and we like them,
Right.
and we hate them. And then just over time, it's like,
right.
I like you and I hate you bitches. Like,
exactly. Yeah, that's what I've noticed with my after show with the Bad Boys. Like, I started liking certain people at the beginning, and now I can't stand them. It's completely swapped.
Yeah, like right now, I actually started watching Bad Boys. I didn't start watching it. I'm a couple episodes behind. Like I said, I was filming and doing my own thing,
right.
watching my own show. I didn't want to see no, I want to see me. I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. Like, but I liked, like, not I liked, but like I'm on the episode where, what is it? What's his name? Milan run down and touch Karan in the face or something.
Carry on, yeah.
Yeah, carry on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I like Milan at first, but at this point, sis, shut the fuck up. You're giving bullies.
Just wait till the newer episodes. You're gonna hate him even more. He's fucking annoying as shit.
I remember him from Love and Hip Hop. Like,
Me
you know
too.
what I'm saying?
And he's
I remember you being fine as fuck.
Right.
Yes. Like, why is that dick gay? Like, bring it over here. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I liked him, but like sometimes it can become overbearing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who are you sticking up for other than no one at this point? Like, you're being a bully.
Yeah, he'll also like stick up for certain people or say something nice about somebody to their face, and then in all his interviews he talks shit. That's why everybody right now on the internet, everybody's like, you watch Bad Girls Club, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's saying like he's getting the Julie treatment, like when at the reunion.
No way.
Yeah. And he's not going.
Really?
He's scared.
Really?
He said he's not going. I mean, he might change his
mind.
Reunion? He might just saying that for promo, you know. But I hope he goes because
not him sitting on a couch getting punched up on like Julie did. Like hot sauce, mustard, and ketchup, and a couple fists, bitch.
I would love to see that.
Oh my God, I'm beating ass at this reunion. Oh my God.
Can I come so I can just see?
I'm not listening no more. Production keeps saving bitches.
Yeah.
Production literally tells me, no, Pinkk, don't fight her. Like, you know how many times I've been wanting to put hands on bitches and it's always like, no, Pinkk, no, Pinkk. Because they know Pinkk. They know Pinkk. Like, there's fights that I have not seen with Pinkk. Like, but yeah, the whole reunion, a mess. Joseline, a mess. Ballistic, a pussy.
Disgusting.
The minions.
Little rats. Ugh.
Like those bitches was like roaches scurrying around. Like when you know how when you turn the light on and you got roaches in the crib, if there's roaches in the house, you turn the light on, they scatter everywhere.
Yeah, that's literally.
Joseline was the light. Every time she stood up, those roaches started scattering behind her.
She's just the bigger rat. And then they're just little baby rats that
she looked like a little rat. She looked like a rat.
They sounded like them too, didn't they? Like they're little oh God, they sounded like little rats. Ugh.
They sound stupid. Like I just wish that they had this energy before they were her favorites. Right. Why y'all ain't have this energy when she ain't have a favorite with neither one of you bitches and she let y'all rumble?
Yep. Exactly.
Why y'all ain't have? Because y'all knew security was gonna let y'all rumble. And you won't go and win.
Yep.
But now that you're a favorite and she bought y'all all this Gucci slide, you know security gonna make sure y'all get y'all hits in.
Where was Raven's energy when Diamond was getting beat the fuck up and she was just like, stop in the house? You didn't do nothing then.
Yeah, true.
Security let them fight because security let them fight.
Yeah. It's like I don't fucking know. I don't like it's all a mess. Like honestly, I will continue having my subscription. I would continue watching Mad Boys Club, even South Baddies. But if Joseline come out with another show,
right. I
what
don't
more can you show us? Like
exactly. Like at this point, I don't know if anybody, unless they're really stupid, would apply to be on her show. Because at that point, it's like, are you just
I
want
would
to be
apply.
degraded?
I'm not even a dancer and I can't dance, but I would apply just to come up there and beat her motherfucking ass.
Hell, please.
Like,
otherwise, you're just applying to get degraded. Like,
yeah, like, bitch, I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna handle it like I did on my season. This is my house, Joseline. Run a fade, bitch. You want it to be yours? Beat me up. Like,
please apply if they do a season 4.
Listen,
I wouldn't be surprised if they picked you just because she knew that you were like gonna challenge her, and she'd be like, "Okay, let me bring her up in my house, see what she wants to do."
I swear, word to my mother, if niggas think that they are treating me how they treated Chanel or Amber, like you and your man's gonna do anything, bro.
I'll pay so much money.
Do I even need to say it?
Right. Well, I think we've gone off enough. Like I feel like every time we talk about a certain topic, it just makes us even more mad. So thank you.
Yeah, because it's upsetting. Like that shit ain't cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like do that shit. Like Tommy, why you don't want to sit and talk to Tommy?
Where was that? Where was that energy? Right.
Chastity, Daisy, why you don't want to sit and talk to them?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, you feel me? She know what she do.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm good. Like I said.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sticking with me. I know this was a lot longer than we thought it was, but this was fun. I needed to get this shit off my chest.
I love talking to you.
I love talking to you too, and we needed to both get this off our chest, especially since you just watched it. Like I've been harboring this for 2 days.
Now I seen it and was just like, what the fuck is this mess? Like I literally had to stop it several times, run it back. Like they put those angles on purpose.
Oh, 100%. Look, when Capri ran up on Candy on a Stick, and they started fighting like the second time, I think it was. Why did they cut to the angle that was facing the ground?
Because Capri was my God. You feel me?
Like that's just an example. Like they edited that in Joseline and Ballistic's favor, and they made Amber and Capri look like the aggressors.
They didn't look like aggressors to me.
They made it look like that in the trailer to me, but then I think they like justified it a little bit. But
there's a lot they didn't put in the show that was in that trailer.
Yep. How you prolong every single episode of every single one of your shows and you stretch shit out, but then you make a 7-minute episode. And
only 2 of them at that.
Right. And then the first one was 75 hours of this cokehead fucking rapping her.
I want to ride it, baby. I want to ride. I want to ride. Like, you want to ride, bitch. You want to ride right now.
You want to ride with that dollar bill up your nose.
Listen, she on a high motherfucking ride right now. Nah, when she was standing there like that, had to have been hilarious.
That shit was.
That was one of the funniest parts.
I wouldn't have, if I was there, I wouldn't have been able to take her seriously.
This is how she sit. Her titties sit just like mine, like this. Yeah. This is her natural stance.
She literally looks like a crab.
It's the drugs. Say no to drugs, kids.
Right, for real. Don't become like her. She might be rich, but I know she ain't happy. Look, somebody that acts the way that she does towards every single person that we've seen her interact with, there's no way she's happy in her life.
Like there's like when people say they have no friends, no exes that you're cool with, why you have nobody in your life?
Nobody in your
life.
Like
people, I really question it. When you meet me and you're like, oh, I'm a loner, I have nobody. It's one thing to be a loner. I live alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I have a great fucking support system. Exactly. Why is your only support system the dick that be in your mouth? Right. That's the only support system you have?
I cannot wait till she goes against these fucking minions because you know what's gonna happen. She can't retain any type of relationship. So this is not gonna work out. She's gonna go against them and talk shit about them on Instagram or do whatever. On one of the tours, she's probably gonna end up snorting coke off their butt cracks and then end up fighting them, kicking them in the stomach. It's gonna happen.
I want to ride. I want to ride.
Stop.
I want to ride. I want to ride.
Why are you scared the shit out of me?
I can't wait for her to meet her match. Like,
right.
Well, I can't wait for you to run into somebody without your security.
Me too. And I hope it gets recorded. It gets
fuck Joseline.
Yeah, fuck you, Joseline. You ain't shit. And I don't care about anybody that says that, oh, I do these interviews and I shouldn't be talking about women like this. Look, I just do not stand for this shit. And this is not an interview. This is an after show. So I'm going to talk
about it. And it's not even, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
Like, you entitled to your opinion. When trash is put on your doorstep, you know it's trash.
Right.
Like,
and especially
they
talking
want you
about
to pick it up and eat it, it's trash.
Yeah, and especially me talking about a guy hitting a woman. I will never stand for that. So yeah, of course I'm gonna talk shit about that. And Joseline's just a shitty
Amber,
person.
for socking him in his motherfucking shit.
Thank
Light
you
skin niggas bruise easy. Like,
and for knocking fucking Joseline to the ground, you did God's work. You did God's work.
She went for a ride.
She did straight to the ground.
What Big Lex say? 2 things I ain't running from, no bitch and no lumber. Like,
that bitch took a ride straight to the ground.
Listen, she came out coked up. Got sent right back to hell.
Look, I knew I picked the perfect person to do this after show with because I knew one thing about you is that you will talk your shit. And I was like, I know she's gonna get me riled up too, which is perfect. I love it.
Yeah. Fuck them hoes. You're right. Like anything I think I say, that's my problem.
Yeah. It's not a problem. I love it. All right, give your plugs before I let you go.
Y'all already know it's Pinkk in here. Big Lex, Baddie Collection Season 1 winner. You're gonna catch me on Season 2. I'm on another show, Zodiac House, Las Vegas. And listen, we going up. We networking. Hit me up. Shop the Pinkk Collection.
Yes, you killing it. Do you have any petty codes for the Pinkk Collection? Discount codes?
Listen.
Or are they normal codes?
I was thinking about being a little petty, but can I really be petty with a bitch that got 300 followers? Do I want to give her some clout?
No.
I think that will be my next one. I might just have clout as my promo code.
Do it.
Bitches want it so much.
Okay, guys, be sure to follow me at Don't Touch My Hair. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mo Visuals. Comment down below what your thoughts on the reunion, because I know y'all are gonna talk your shit. Please do it. We don't care if you disagree with us. It doesn't bother us at all. Talk your shit. Follow us, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry for
thank you. I can't wait to work with you further.
I know, me too. Hope you have a great night. Okay.
You too. Bye bye.
All right. Bye.